We're going a half hour down the road to try to sell some glass on the way south. We've got a liaison. Fix everything's happening fast. I'm hitting a head shop down the street, about half an hour. Another club. This person isn't going to be in for a couple hours. They keep putting me off. I think it's a
head toward Wounded Knee Drive.
White boy at this point, to be honest. That's okay. I mean, we're heading out. These people got what they need anyway. We'll get what we need down the road, I guess.
Next stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto Bureau of Indian Affairs Highway 4.
Siri. Actually, there's a Dakota Mart right there. I'll look for a Family Dollar down the road or something a little cheaper. I ain't got much money to play with today. Yeah. While Bryce is in the hospital, this chairman here is going to be our liaison. His name's Peter. Pretty excited. We got a liaison. Tribal chairman. He's seen the moon doing cartwheels too. He's very appreciative we brought him that information. I said, well, I thought it was pertinent that you guys get it because I know normal channels take a while. So it's probably going to be a couple of weeks before anybody ever hears anything about this. The motion just got passed last night. It was like, good. He knew Bryce was talking about it a couple years ago, and he actually made it happen. So it's good stuff, man. Really excited for these people, man. They've got the information they need to start healing and shit. So I was thinking, get started on this immediately. Get everybody scanned for microclots. This is the easiest job I've ever had. I was expecting it to take a little minute. It took 10 minutes. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll be liaison. I help Bryce. So we're in on this. I was like, good, thank you. Have a fucking beautiful day, man. know the owner's in there, so let's hope they want some glass. Will let me blow some glass. I need to blow some glass. There's like 3 or 4 more tribes before we get to Ottawa, but we are on our way. That was the last Lakota tribe. I told him I'm going to be sending people to you. You're tired of hearing about it. He's like, do it, man. All right, done. We got a liaison, an official chairman. Hot diggity. Go Bryce. Fucking A, man.
How you doing, kid?
Go make a lunch?
The way you look, still making fun?
At the next stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto South Dakota 50 East.
Somebody got toilet paper. Maybe there's something on the road. Thank you everybody for your donations and helping us get this done. It's really important. You get to your doctor, get scanned for microclots. Everybody. about them. We just got that chairman to agree to be the liaison for Bryce on this. He can't do much from the hospital. He needed help. Dude jumped too. He's like, hell yeah, I'll help. I mean, I didn't figure I was going to ask him to do anything he didn't want to do. But, I mean, he was excited to help. I was like, okay. He's very grateful. Very grateful that he came in early. Instead of letting it go through the channels and letting him know about the microblots. Because they are also having a lot of deaths this year. Imagine that. That's 3 for 3. Actually, all 7 tribes. I know your guys are having excessive death this year too. when you're done, 'cause I need you up here. It's still doing lunch. Okay.
In half a mile, turn right onto North Cortlandt Street.
have a milk and lunch meat or an order. Be right back. What are you making?
Right.
Fries? Alright. Back. It's time to be puppies. Oh.
I got bologna dog food milk.
Alright.
Big juice. I get it through, huh? I'm saving the rest of my money for gas.
Bologna would be useful if we had bread. The bologna would be useful if we had bread. Just saying. Bologna's kind of useless without it. At least a hot dog. A slab of bologna is just a slab of bologna. That's the only problem I was seeing there.
You didn't have no bread, huh?
No, I told you.
We're out of everything, huh?
I told you when I
Alright.
gave you the PVD jam, that was the last jam and the bread.
Okay. Well, we don't have no jam. I'm saving less money for the tank just in case these people don't want glass. Hi, everybody. Hot today. Oh my goodness, yeah, everybody's, thank you for sharing, Christy. Hi, everybody. Everybody's fucking excited about this today. I just talking to the Dollar General people. They're like, I heard about that. I was like, ooh, damn, I didn't even hear about that. I was talking about the weaponry and stuff, and yeah, I guess they came out with it today, didn't they? That's crazy. Because that's the second person I've heard that from. And everybody else is jumping on board with this thing so fast, it's making my head so I ain't even got to say 10 words. Motherfuckers are like, hell yeah. I'm like, okay, here. Let's go. Now we're on our way. I got to try and sell some glass. We need more gas. And obviously, a little bit of food. So I'm hoping for the best up here.
In 200 feet, turn left onto East K Street.
All I know for sure,
Exit the parking lot, East K Street.
all we got to do is contact these people and give them
In
our
half a mile,
contact,
turn right
and
onto
it's
North
done.
Cortlandt Street.
That's pretty much all I got to do. Explain the microclots and get people scanning. But apparently they're talking about that in big news too. So I'm still, our job's easy. Just go do it. This shouldn't take too long, I hope. We'll see. Holy. Difference a couple of days will make.
Yeah, it just seems to keep getting easier and easier.
Was that really $2.89 gas? I think it was. It looked kind of closed down, maybe. I don't know. Oh, we're gonna turn off from the pier here in a minute.
Turn right onto North Cortlandt Street.
It's about $4 here too.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Well, hell, Siri, what'd you have me turn left here for? Smoking crack.
At the stop sign, turn left onto I-90 Business Loop.
Yes, sir. You're gonna try to get me on the I-9, you've seen, aren't you? We are heading. I don't know where the next drive is. I need to make gas money too first before I worry about that. Right at the moment. Straight up. Gotta finance this trip. We've been doing stuff the last few weeks, ain't really been able to work too much. big. What?
And that just ran out, so I don't got nothing.
You blind.
I got the same thing. I just don't have nothing.
I thought that was the place we were going. How fucking far am I going here, man? It's been half an hour. Can you touch me up?
Absolutely nothing happened. Witnessman says not much is okay in the humans world.
Trying to make improvements where we can.
Looks like a conversation between Christie and Witnessman about McDonald's.
Take your next right onto Sunset Road.
Top of what?
Shit.
Oh. McDonald's.
Yes.
Turn right onto Sunset Road.
Where are you taking me, Siri? Your dogs took up the mustard on you, buddy. They needed food. Alright, I'm gonna try over here, different route. She said there might be. I'll go, that's good enough. Me might be. Check it out. No, ain't no other fucking way over there. God damn it. I'm losing my mind. All I need is right there. I see the fucking place. Make a phone call, see if I can get over there the other way before I. Fucking care about signs.
Run over the sign.
I'm not going through. I'm going to the damn gas or the store. It's right up the street here. I'm going right here.
Take your next slight right to stay on Sunset Road. Take a slight right to stay on Sunset Road. In 600 feet, King of Relief will be on the left.
Be right back. Yeah, you might be able to. What's this? Yeah.
You didn't lay it in the big case.
You said the big case you put it back.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Do that. Oh, can I have my yellow sheet?
Up front still?
Right there. Hey, thanks.
Move.
we're working here. Would you? My phone's on the ground. My phone's on the ground. I'm gonna pull over and park over here. He was like, "You need any weed? You need any mushrooms?" Started laughing. I was like, "Actually, we're real good." Oh boy, I like this person here. This place. Go and park over here.
King of Relief is on the left.
I thought I turned her off. I guess not good enough, huh? Siri, crazy lady. This guy seems really cool. Old hippie. About my age. How's that feel? That good for you?
Maybe.
Maybe a little further down. Dirt. That's a good bubble. Whew. And I got a lighter. Holy shit, we are in fucking pink over here now again. All of a sudden, we got a coalition of people and we got a place to blow. This has been a fucking awesome fucking couple of days. Oh my god, I just feel like
A week
oh,
has been lined up perfectly.
and we're sitting on the 90. You know, I mean, we're going places. That's for damn sure. We're doing shit. That's for fucking sure. And people are reciprocating and doing their duties to their people. Oh, God. Thank you for helping us get this done, folks. Thank you, son, for helping me get
No. I refuse. I refuse your gratitude. No.
This is, jeez. I couldn't have hoped for a better day, for a better week. I can't believe, dude, we just lined up two more tribes, and well, which were going to be lined up anyway, but they know how to help their people, and we got a liaison, which was needed to continue this because Bryce is in the hospital. I'm so fucking excited. And we have a place to work.
Yes.
Good week so far?
Hmm?
Having a good week so far?
Banner. Fuck yeah, dude. What? Whole wall right there. Yeah, that. Damn, boy. How we doing, everybody? Was Wolf over here? Hey, Vegas. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Ours is going completely, absolutely awesome. Awesome day. Awesome day. We, I didn't know if we was going to get any further than the Boulay tribe, but we did. We got down. That last Lakota tribe, their chairman's going to be the liaison for this, for Bryce, while he's in the hospital. We'll figure out where our next tribe is too from here. I'm going to work here till I run out of oxygen. I'll look around and see if there's oxygen available tomorrow and the next day. I'd like to leave here with a new tank. It looks like a big enough little town. It's got an ACE. Maybe the ACE has some oxygen. They do. They've been known to. I got all my oxygen from Cottonwood out of ACE. They're going to put us on the big screen tomorrow. Glass blowing demos. Right by the highway, dude. Right by the fucking freeway. Wow. So this is where we're parking tonight, too. This is it. He said we could park here and roll out in the morning anytime. They're going to open at 11. So I'm thinking we're going to have to go get some gas, and we'll just come back here as soon as I get gas. I put the rest of that in the tank today. Let me see where the closest gas station is. Oh, there's one right there. Gas station. Right down to, looks like the end of the road here. I wouldn't mind sitting here smoking a bowl though. I'll tell you, we might be able to get us some concentrates here too. He offered me weed already. I literally told him I got a couple pounds. I'm okay, actually. I just wanted a place to blow. I'm really grateful for that. He said, well, you're taken care of then. I said, brother, I wrote the hemp bill. He said, a lot of people do know me when I come through. So, you know, I'll smoke with you there anytime you want. I'll take concentrate tomorrow. Before we pull out of here, we'll get us a gram anyway. We got about 11-hour trip. Said to Ottawa. I want to do my homework, find out how many tribes are between us and Ottawa. Probably go get some gasoline though before it gets dark. We'll pull back up around here. Cook some dinner tonight and get some sleep. Set up in the morning, blow some glass. He said blow until he gets here. It's fine. Set up before he gets here. He said cool. Cheers. Oh boy. Chiquito. Jeez, dude. I'm glad we left that other place behind.
It's good what we did there,
Yeah.
but
They're very hateful towards white people.
we have like nothing to really cling on to.
Yeah. I could tell as soon as I got there, he didn't expect me to be a white man. At the cannabis club down there. I'm not talking about the council. I'm talking about the cannabis club. I've been talking to him all week. I recognized his voice and the way he talks. I'm like, so I'm the guy that's been calling all week. He was excited yesterday. His eyes kind of opened up a little bit. And he's like, oh. Yeah, I know. Wrong color. It's a beautiful day. I can't see who I'm talking to. Oh, Vigorous. Hey. Dude, I've had a good day. Oh my God, dude. I mean a good day. How's yours going? Hopefully you had a good day. It's been a good day here. Yeah, he thought I should be darker. Yeah. So we got to the Brule tribe, and while I was down there, I called them and got them informed about the microclots and everything. And then they've got a gentleman down there Bryce wanted to do the treaty work with on this thing. And then we went to the, I can't remember their name, but it's the last Lakota tribe. You got this. Expect you have a bit darker. Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you run into it, isn't it? It's the way it is sometimes. Yeah, I ran into it. So I was they talked to me that they sent their chairman out, and funny, it's who Bryce had sent me his name, and I was sitting in the gym in there, and he comes in and says, "You want to talk to me?" I said, "Oh, yes sir, I did." And I told him what was going on. He says, "Come on outside, I'm gonna smoke." So we went outside and had a little 10-minute conversation about microclots and mRNA and weaponry, and he knew Bryce had been talking about it a couple years ago, was really happy and excited to hear he had done it, and it went through yesterday with the injunction in court. We found that out after late last night. The injunction went through. It went forward. So I said, well, good, because he wants to know if you could be his liaison and help him while he's in the hospital. He just had his toe cut off, and his eyes got all big. He was like, oh, yeah, I want to help Bryce. He says, yeah, send him to me. I was like, give me a couple of days. I'll start sending you tribes. I said, let's gather them and unify against this so everybody can get healing. I said, I see a lot of people angry at other people, and we need to let that go and get angry at the right people. So, and he's on board, man. We got 7 tribes on this, and very specifically the people he wanted. And he was very, very grateful that we had stopped by and let him know the microclot stuff, because, I mean, he said they would have found out, but, he's glad that we brought it to them because they can get to it right now. They were in council. He came out, talked to me, so he went back into council. And that's what they're talking about right now. So then we drove here, and because I was getting that white boy look at the cannabis club on Res, and then we drove down about half an hour, and we're blowing here tomorrow. He let us park here tonight, and wanted to give me $100. I was like, nah, I ain't got $100 for glass, but we'll do this tomorrow after I blow glass. We'll be good. We're gonna be good. He's going to Sturgis Sunday. He's a cool dude. He offered us some mushrooms and weed. I said, actually, I've got both covered. Thank you. So I just need a place to work. God, everything is just fucking crazy, dude. Fuck, the last couple days, I can't tell you how fucking, phew. I talked to so many people yesterday, and then today I talked to a bunch of people, but I talked to the head people, the right people, and they were excited that I had shared that information with them. One, and because I said everybody here I said we were in the IHS yesterday. I said I'm sure you heard they were fucking with you. Well, I fucked with him yesterday, and he was in agreement. You know, these people need treated right. That's right. It's coming out in fucking Congress. Nobody can argue anything I ever say anymore. Because I've been saying that. I've been saying that. I've been saying that. And then it came out in Congress, and nobody can argue it anymore. They've even been mentioning the fact that it's fucking weapons. But they got everybody mad at each other. So don't do that. Eyewitness. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Thank everybody for helping us get here. I couldn't have done it without you. And these people are grateful. You need to know they're grateful that we've told them how to start finding the sick ones and healing them before they have fucking massive heart attacks and shit. I am. Well, we're hitting every dot between here and Ottawa. It's just an 11-hour trip, and I ain't got a whole lot of gas. So I need to work. We ran out of food. I had to get the dogs food too. We're out of ketchup and mayonnaise. I got tuna, but I got no mayonnaise. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got head shops, and I got a case of glass for this. I said if I need the case of glass, will get us there and back. I don't give a fuck. It just be a lot quicker if we got $1 from every sub of mine. Dollar. Boy, we'd be already backing around. This is going to be quick as far as like the tribes go, I think, because I mean, God, Creator sent me to George Washington's forehead. That's all I had. And I was like, well, who do I know in South Dakota? Bryce. Okay, so I need to tell Bryce I'm here once we got there. And I got to see him for one day, and they threw him off into the hospital and cut his toe off. And then he got back. I got to pray for his feet. He was tripping. White boy made his feet hot. He said, man, I can feel it. It feels like the medicine they put in me that works. I'm like, that's a Creator, dude. He'd be jumping. He's like, man, I said, I know. It feels like I'm touching you, but it's the Creator. He's sitting there watching you. I don't think he'd been healed before. But you could see it. It was a little bit odd to have a white boy. In the end, though, yesterday, he literally looked at me and said, you know, I'm glad to have really met you. He said, I know we met before, but I mean, I really met you now. He's seen me through tough and thin, you know. I'm still the same guy. When I get stressed out, I start to cry because it's not for me that I do these things. It's for everybody that's suffering. Unneeded suffering is unneeded, and we can help these people. So, yeah, it was aggravating the last 5 weeks. He got to see me go through that, and I never lost my composure. I just cried a couple times. And he was like, you know, I got a pretty good cool. I can handle a lot of pressure. Uh, it's been a long month. I'm glad we came to see Bryce, because this is going to be big. I haven't even had to. I just tell them, you know, what's going on, and it's not even. They're like, yeah, where do I sign up? You know, it's like that so far. We'll see how it goes with the rest of the tribes. I can only imagine they're looking for help too. Everyone I talk to, they're all having heavy death this year. A lot more than usual. It's comparable to Corona years. And every one of these tribes we've talked to, it ain't just the Cheyenne River, you know, it's everybody. Seamus and I are eventually going to see family out here that didn't listen to us. Given who I am and they know what I've done, wouldn't you listen? Wouldn't you have listened? You did. And you didn't know me like these people that are dead, unfortunately. But, so don't feel bad that your families didn't believe you. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe me. And they knew me. You know, so don't feel bad if your friends and family call you crazy because the moon's upside down, and or you're talking about mRNA, or you're talking about fucking what's coming. Mine didn't listen either. Some did, some didn't. But yeah, we've all been affected by this, everybody on the planet. And it's time we stop blaming our neighbor for this. That's what keeps getting us in this deeper. We get mad at our neighbors. We need to stop getting mad at our neighbors and join up with our neighbors and take this fucking shit over. Stop being the system. Just stop. What are they going? Is Trump going to go down into the bunkers of every individual one and fucking key them things up? No, you need 3 people to set one of them off, and it's us going to be setting them off. So let's not do that. It's the best I got. Some people would rather fight to be wrong. Look at Scientific Timmy. He hung up the moon isn't doing a cartwheel at night again. You know what, people? The moon sets. And if Tycho Crater is at the top of the moon, talk to your Google machine. Tell it what state you're in, and you're seeing the Tycho Crater on the top of the moon. And it's going to tell you to take your eye out of the telescope, because it's inverted. The Tycho Crater doesn't belong at the top of the moon. I've argued with them, but no, I'm in South Dakota and I'm looking, and the moon started out, Tycho was on the bottom, and then it was on the top. And they were like, well, you went from North America to Australia then at some point. Or take your eye out of the telescope. That's the only thing it had for me. It literally gave me those arguments. Talk to it. See what it says. It's fucked up. No, the moon's not supposed to be doing cartwheels, and yes, it is. If you can look at it at set on the western horizon when the moon sets, Tycho Crater's on the top of the moon. If you look at it at rise, that motherfucker's on the bottom of the moon where it belongs. That's a 180-degree roll. The shadow's going with it. Right side lit, left side lit. That's wax and wane. How can you tell? It's a frown to a grin. or a grin to a frown. Depends on how it rose. Like, it's going to be a grin to a frown. Top lit, bottom lit, top lit. West, east coast, or east horizon going to have the bottom lit. West horizon, top's going to be lit. Bottom lit shows Tycho crater. Top lit shows Tycho crater. The whole moon just did a flip. No, that was us. We tilted and we're flipping. We're still doing the same rotation. We just, our axis changed. Our orientation changed. And that's why the moon at rise is doing this now, bouncing across the sky. What else does that? The planets. So you're seeing the moon go retrograde. Watch it. You're on your side. It's still orbiting the same way. We used to spin the same direction, and it used to come up almost the same spot every night. Well, it's not. It's going around its whole orbit. We're just seeing it. Boop, 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 boop. Retrograde, retrograde, retrograde. Nobody puts these things together, and that's why I'm on 6 wheels, putting them together for people that can help you, or help them, help more people than I can help over here. And that's why we're doing this. And this is a result of it. Holy crap, I didn't see that coming. All of a sudden, we're up there, I'm so upset. I'm like, Bryce, that's the thing. And then we went back, and it looked like he was going to have to go back in. And I'm like, and then he got treatment. Finally, we went to a different doctor. And then we got talking to everybody about that. It turns out all these doctors were trying to kill Bryce. But it's IHS is fucking Fauci done fucked with him, made him not be able to treat this. And now that's come to an end. And IHS is going to burn up here if they don't do it right. So, and they're tribal members. They're invested in it. I could see it in the guy's eyes. He was all about it. He was like, yep, okay, we get Bryce. Bryce has the doctor's information. He needs you. You're his patient. You know, and so that's all hooked up. Now we got an actual liaison I can send these people to instead of Bryce sick in bed, and it's an actual tribal chairman that's ready to stand up and do this. So now we got to deliver and go tell everybody else, because ain't nobody told anybody yet. Bryce has been in the hospital. He's getting care finally. Witness this and participate in the peace and healing. Get yourselves scan for microclots. Get to the doctor. Have yourself looked at. You got microclots. There's more than likely the protein clots they're finding. There's a special medicine they're using. It seems effective. The normal, the fatty cholesterol clots. It doesn't work. That medication isn't working good. They got a special one that does. So, and this is also causing some type of bacteria that looks like gangrene, but it's not typical gangrene, and it can be treated. They actually identified the bacteria and found the right one that works on it. I can't remember the name of it. I'm not a doctor, but you might want to talk to your doctor because they've got it. And if anyone's having problems with that, I would definitely be able to find out the medicine name to tell your doctor. nicotine. This one here is not nicotine. This is cannabis grade A. I'd rather do that than any other medication. This here's nicotine. That's my Sparky pipe. Sparky made this for me. God, it's hot. I want some of that cold water.
No. What is it?
Excuse me, buckers.
How you doing, camper?
Good.
Really good. Funny, we're sitting right here on the highway. I'm pretty sure this is a rec shop too. Recreation. August 6th. I gotta pay that insurance payment here in 9 days too. It's only about $40 or some shit. That's where we're gonna be tomorrow. Making our wares. I don't know what the hell was going on. Moving that curtain that way just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Oh, that's a wee bit. Let's go give it a little bit of, there you go. You're not baking in the sun. Oof. Fuck yeah, fish whistles. Oh my goodness, maybe I'll make some fish whistles. 5:32. It's still early. Hell, I could blow all night. Yeah, it's a gas station right there. So I'm gonna go that way. To the left. See that right there? That's a gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Like where we just came from, pretty much. Get some gas for the generator for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at this wall today. Of course, I've been kind of busy. God, dude, we got through 2 tribes today. I didn't expect to go that fast. And I got to talk to the chairman and the treaty people. We're already at the 90, bro. We're already at the 90. We're shit. I'm following headshots down to Oklahoma. There's a illegal state between us and them. We got to go a little bit east and get to Missouri. And then dip hard. It's at 11 hours to Ottawa, the Ottawa Federation of Tribes down there. And there's a lot of tribes down that way too. Winnebago, there's Apache tribes, there's Cherokee tribes, all the tribes from Michigan are out there. There's a lot of tribes right there, and a few on the way. So we're going to add to that coalition all the way down. This is So yeah, remember last month? I was like, why the hell are we in South Dakota? I don't know. This is why. Obviously, this is why. We got another round to do. I didn't expect all that. Well, I expected it to come out, but not as fast as it did. This whole week's been a whirlwind. They've hit on the weaponry today. I've heard from more than one person. Get a lot of nods, like somebody else heard that too, of it, and just a couple of details they need. Microclot scanning, and then there's a medicine that treats the protein clots. That's not cholesterol, and it's like, you got to see the chairman. He was like, "Thank you so much for bringing that information." And I was like, "Yes, sir. Thank you." I'm on my way to Ottawa to give it to them, and I'll send tribes to you. Is that okay? He goes, "Send anybody to me. Send them to me." So I said, "Give me a couple of days to line it up and send them to me." He's getting it together, so he has provisions to handle that, because he doesn't want them calling for, "Hang on a minute." You know what I mean? Yeah, I think we can. I think we can buy more time doing this with this. I think we can. That's what I told Bryce. Kept telling me, he said, "Man, if we get this through," Creators told him he's going to give him 2 more years to get his people ready. I hadn't mentioned that part, but that's prophecy. I can't prove it in court of law. Yeah, that came from Bryce to me. He'll tell you the same thing. He's in the hospital right now, though. He said if we can make this happen, it gives us 2 more years before the passing, before the big conflagration. I was like, Bryce, from my perspective, it might take 2 years anyway. Honestly, it might. So the bomb still might drop. People still might go out in the streets. I don't know. I'm going to hope to avoid that. That way the next 2 years don't have to be terrible. But I mean, we still got a good chunk of this year to go through till Christmas. And I'm pretty sure if I was setting up a calendar and I was really good on dates, I'd hit it right around that date, wouldn't you? Great and terrible day of the Lord and all that shit. So I don't know. What date would you hit when you were setting up the calendar? Be like, all right, we got D-Day here. Might be an obscure, just some December 3rd or some shit. I don't know. But it usually means something to these people. So that's what I'm shooting for. And I'm wondering, I might be a little bit It might be Halloween for all I know because shit's fucking cracking, dude. They're doing. It's expanding everywhere. Everybody's in place now. We got a deal going. Fucking Trump, man. They picked the perfect president for this. They being the Electoral College, not the people. Nobody voted for Trump. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and get a little bit of gas. I'll be right back. You can tell them we'll be back. Fucking shit. right, kiddo. Let's go get some gas for the generator, then we'll come right back.
Then we beat the puppies.
And wait, tomorrow I could just set up and start blowing.
Mm-hmm. Sure, I can't walk that.
Huh?
Just kidding. I said, are you sure I can't walk that? It's a highway.
No, you could walk it. You gotta go down here and over the bridge.
That bridge?
Yeah. But I'm gonna need a little bit of gas because we're empty on the in the generator. Hi. Who's over here? Is that Lily?
Sugar!
Hi, Lily.
Sugar!
We're gonna go get some generator gas. I'm working here tomorrow. These people are really nice. He's about my age, maybe a little bit younger. He's got a nice grow over here and grows 400 to 600 plants at a time. He said, I was like, yay. He let me smell all his stuff. He's stinky. I told him, he's like, you need some weed? I was like, actually, no, I just need somewhere to blow glass. I said, I got a couple of pounds of that. He goes, how about mushrooms? I said, you know what's funny?
I got one of those too.
That's
Take
really,
a sharp right.
really big ones of those too. Why are you still talking to me? Get out of navigation. There we go.
She fucking serious.
She refuses to die.
So we're gonna blow here. He's going to Sturgis on Sunday. I'm hoping this Ace Hardware has oxygen, which is something I'm gonna ask when we go up here right now. If they got K-tanks. If they do, I'm getting one here before we head out of town too. And I might need one tomorrow to work a full day. I don't know how much gas I got left. I didn't check that when I turned it off. I know Seamus didn't. He don't give a fuck. Oh my goodness. Now he even offered me $100. He's like, I give you $100 and we'll settle up on it tomorrow. And I was like, you know what? I'll be honest with you, I don't actually need any money for tonight. I said, I've got some on the card. I just was saving it for gas and I wasn't even thinking, man. If you're gonna let me blow glass here, I said, we'll just take care of this tomorrow. I got enough for tonight. I can get some gas and everything I need. I said, thank you anyway. He's like, well, fine then. Just park it in my dirt and see you in the morning. I was like, man, you want to come out and smoke with us? We'll do that. Fuck, dude. Let's get high. I think I like this guy. He's all right.
Yeah, if they ate my oxygen, that's fucking
Oh, if
perfect.
Ace has oxygen, I'm gonna poop myself. Perfect.
That's a big ace too.
It is. It may have oxygen.
Massive.
We're gonna find out. Find out right now. I'm feeling pretty blessed over here today. 12-year project coming together, hon. We got a guy to send everybody to while Bryce is in the hospital to get this thing coordinated. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. No, they do not. But there's a welding shop down the street that might. And even if not, we'll save enough that I can get one in the next town if need be. Anyway, let's get some gas for tomorrow. I'll drive. We got fuzzy. Fuzzy puppy. Actually, I guess you didn't even have to cross the bridge. It's just at the end of the dirt road. Here. Go ahead and pull forward. I'm not even getting gas in the RV yet. Get some in the can for glass ball. Evil glass bin. Evil glass bin.
Stop. You're imposing chaos. How dare you? No, you're imposing chaos. Hey.
Tiverton the plush. All right, back home. Fucking phenomenal. See, it said close to through traffic. We ain't going through, we're just following the dirt road. We're at the end of the dirt road.
Right at the end.
That's good. Hey, we could probably park over here in the shade. Wouldn't bother nobody.
Can't believe.
There's a little bit of a turd over here. That's it's a breeze over here a little bit. Isn't it? Yeah, he was happy to see me. I think the native place wasn't so happy that I was a white boy at all. Seriously. The look of disappointment on his face was very loud. It's like, the owner's not here. I heard her in there. I don't care. I really don't care. It's all good. I don't know if that was her or not, but I waited half the day, and I was like, I can't wait anymore. I went through 2 tribes today, and we got so much accomplished. I'm like, I've got enough gas to get me to the next one. Let me call. So we did, and here we are. Thank God. So I'm glad too. I'm glad too. We need some. I need to blow out this oxygen. That way I can get another tank, one, and sell the glass and get some more oxygen and gas and a little bit of food. And on our way. We're only 11 hours from Ottawa. We're not that far from Judith after that, and then even less time to Seamus's mom's. I have a feeling by the time we get there, we're gonna need to go to Washington. This is moving pretty quickly, as fast as we're going anyway. Oh, we got a person. It's not just a person; it's a chairman of the tribe. He's coordinating this. So that's how we ended the day. I was like, yeah. I didn't even realize it until I got there. I was like, oh, this is the guy he wants me to meet down here. Because he gave me somebody in Brule and then another one. And I was like, oh my goodness. That's the guy he wants me to talk to do the liaison. So I asked him, I was like, Bryce, I said, you can read his. I said, do you have his number? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, you can read his message. He's named you, sir. He said, well, I'd be fucking happy to. I knew Bryce was starting something, but I didn't know. I said, well, it went through last night. I said, I've been up here with him for about the last 6 weeks. I said, and I sat in on their council chambers, and they were having horrible amounts of deaths. I imagine you are too this year. And he's like, yeah. I was like, well, get all your people microclot tested and get them on the thinners. I said, Bryce has the information, and they started a class action lawsuit. I said, can I send other tribes to you? He's like, that would be really nice. I was like, I'll talk to you later then. So we're on our way to the Ottawa and everybody in between, and we're going around again. I said, I was here in 24. He goes, I remember you. So he remembered us. He remembered me anyway, with my funny little beard, as I do. He's like, you got a new unit? I was like, yeah. We wrecked the other one. Ran its wheels off. We literally ran its wheels off. It caught on fire. Where's my charge? Yeah, I'm down to 12%. $14, not 12, 14. Trying to see what time it is. It's probably a couple hours till sunset. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the feed. This is where we're staying tonight. I may lay down and have a nap. Sit out in the middle of the cornfield naked tonight in the moonlight. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, wow. I hope y'all have a good evening. we will be doing this in the morning. Have coffee and set up our shop and blow some glass. It's been a long, strange trip. Again, thank you for helping us get here. I've been hoping for something to happen to get this into court for 12 years. And boy, it's going to get into court pretty big at this point. I hope it makes enough noise to make people realize that when they see a bunch of tribes coming together that don't necessarily get along, we'll have a good day. I hope people can realize that their neighbor isn't to blame for this. Our government is, and we need to hold those accountable who've done this instead of our neighbor this time. We can't do this over and over and over again, or they're going to keep doing this to us over and over and over again. See through this shit. Lose your hate for your neighbor. Love your neighbor. Join up with your neighbor. Your neighbor got hurt too. Love y'all.